Okay, students, here we're going to look at intervals that are major. So, if we're starting on a G, a third is a major third. What about G to A? That's some sort of a second. And seconds can be major. And what about the sixth from G to E? The sixth can be major. And what about the seventh? The seventh can be major. And you'll notice that I drew an F sharp there. I think in the key of the low note. In the key of G major, F is sharp. That's a major seventh. If I used a natural here instead, this interval will not be major, it would be minor, lowered 1/2 step. So a major interval lowered 1/2 step becomes minor first. For example, if I have an A to a C, some sort of a third, but is it a major third or is it a minor third? Well, thinking in the key of the low note, what's the key signature of A major? F, C, and G. C would have to be sharp. So at this point, the interval is sitting as a minor third. If I were to add a C sharp here, then it would be opened up 1/2 step, and it would in fact be a major third. So once again, the intervals that can be major or minor are the third, the second, the sixth, and the seventh. Now we think in the key of the low note. For example, in this example, from a G to an E, the distance is a sixth, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But now we need to figure out, is the interval a major sixth or a minor sixth? In the key of G major, is E natural? Yes. Therefore, it's a major sixth. If I were to put a flat next to that E, now the interval would be compressed 1/2 step, and now the interval is not major, but now a minor sixth. In this example, in the key of G, is B natural? Yes. Key signature of G is an F sharp. So, if I were to put a flat there next to that B, then the interval would in fact be a minor third, not a major third, because in the key of G major, B would have to be natural. If your knowledge of key signature extends further into minor keys, you'd know that the key signature of G minor is B and E flat, and that would help too. So once again, to decide if intervals are major or minor, you'd know that they have to be either a second, a third, a sixth, or a seventh, and then think in the key of the low note to see if that top note exists in its major key. Let's do one more. A flat to C, some sort of a third, 1, 2, 3. In the key of A flat major, is C natural? The key signature of A flat major is B, E, A, D. C is natural. This interval is a major third. Now if I lower it, A flat to C flat, now this interval will become a minor third. Question: what were to happen if I have an A flat and now a C sharp? We know that A flat to C is a major third, but now if I raise a major third 1/2 step, students, it then becomes augmented. A flat to C sharp, augmented third. Okay? I hope this discussion of major intervals helps a bit. More to follow soon.